Whether they help or hinder, these girls are the best trainers around.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Professor Ivy.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 female Pokemon characters.
Jessie, it's been a while.
Do you know that girl?
She used to hang around with me.
For this list, we'll be looking at the female characters of the Pokemon anime and ranking them based on their impact on the series as a whole. As such, characters from the video games won't be included.
So which performer will move on to the freestyle performance? That brings us to the judging!
Number 10, Serena.
Roxanne! You're both right. I did everything I could do.
This latest traveling companion certainly wasn't your traditional Pokemon girl. While she may have been new to the series, she actually shares a past with Ash from when they were little.
Hi, I'm Ash. Who are you? What's wrong? I hurt my leg.
Back in the day, he taught her to never give up despite the odds. Serena is certainly no tomboy, with a love for cute clothing and baking, but we see her get fired up, eventually finding her passion as a Pokemon performer.
Patchum, come here!
Needless to say, she was a highlight of the XY series, and the canonical romance blooming between her and Ash was oddly touching and well-developed.
The winner of the Dandemil Town Pokemon Showcase has been decided! And she's... Performer Serena!
Number 9, Iris.
Now, go Pokeball!
Ouch!
Ouch!
Okay, what was that for?
See, I was only trying to catch a Pokemon.
She may look small and cute, but make no mistake, this little girl has the soul of a dragon inside her. A spiritual successor to Misty in terms of always teasing and taunting Ash, Iris joined the group during their time in the Unova region.
Even though your Pokemon had a type disadvantage, you still came through. Maybe you should forget luck and put a little thought into strategy and better moves.
Iris has a dream of becoming the next Dragon Master, with plans to eventually take over as Opelucid City's gym leader. Much like the dragons she trains, she's feisty, not one to take disrespect from anyone, and has a unique fear of Ice-type Pokemon. When you have threats like N and Team Plasma hanging over your head, it's good to have a firecracker like Iris on your side.
Dragonite, use flamethrower!
Not that, Iris!
Awesome! Way to go, Dragonite!
Number 8, Bianca.
Wait, everyone! Please hang on a sec!
A recurring companion and rival of Ash's that kept popping up all over Unova, much like her video game counterpart, Bianca is as sweet as a button, but also something of an airhead. Due to an overprotective father, she started her Pokemon journey later than most trainers. She's incredibly excitable with a drive to prove she can be a success as a trainer, even if it means commanding her Pokemon to use moves they don't know on several occasions.
Takedown now!
Despite her various losses throughout the series, she remains a delightful character who never failed to light up the episode.
You see, I got it.
Number 7, Officer Jenny.
Hold it! And just where do you think you're going with that Pokemon, young man?
Law enforcement has never looked so cool. When it comes to dealing with Pokemon-related crimes, there's no one more qualified than the seemingly endless identical army of Officer Jennys.
I'm gonna catch it!
Freeze! Drop that Pokeball!
In every town and every region across the Pokemon world, chances are you'll find this family of sisters keeping the peace.
This is a misunderstanding. We haven't even done anything wrong yet.
What do you mean you haven't yet?
Of course, to the untrained eye, they may seem exactly the same, but if you're a ladies' man like Brock, you'll notice the very, very subtle differences.
Jenny, please! I know this may not mean much, but I will do anything I can to help you with your manhunt.
Thank you, but you shouldn't do anything dangerous.
No matter the location, the face of justice belongs to these law-laying beauties.
Sit back, hold on, and don't yell.
Number 6, Dawn.
Now let's use Peck!
Another day, another companion. As Ash and Brock make their way through the Sinnoh region, they find themselves joined by the dynamic and confident Dawn.
Go! Pokeball!
Wanting to follow in the footsteps of her mother as the region's greatest Pokemon coordinator, she was a welcome addition to the trio. Though she was sure of herself and her goals, she wasn't without her sensitive side.
Piplup, you and I have already been through an awful lot. We're really a team. Piplup! Okay, let's go!
With an investing personal journey that ran parallel to Ash's, her coordinator competitions offered gorgeous visuals that became a welcome deviation from regular Pokemon battles.
Who will be getting the Celestic Town contest ribbon? And it's done!
Number 5. Nurse Joy.
Rush this Pokemon to the critical care unit.
Jency!
If your Pokemon is in need of healing, there's only one lady for the job. Much like Officer Jenny, the seemingly identical Nurse Joys are dotted all over the regions of every Pokemon Center, just waiting to offer a helping hand.
You made it through in a storm like this. Now this little one will be just fine.
Warm and considerate, but not without a sharp tongue. Should anyone mistreat their Pokemon, it's easy to see why Brock falls in love with every single one of them on sight. Their in-depth knowledge has not only made them excellent nurses and carers, but across the series have shown to be capable archaeologists, investigators, as well as contest judges.
I'm not done fighting! Yes, you are! Where's your concern for your Pokemon's health, May?
Number 4. Cynthia.
Whoa, it's really her! Cynthia the champion!
She's even more ravishing live than on TV. I should be in her arms instead of ice cream.
Sometimes, Brock, you worry me.
She isn't known as the champion for nothing. The strongest trainer in all of Sinnoh, Cynthia's few appearances throughout the series certainly packed a punch.
And Bronzong endures a clean hit! Compliments of Garchomp and the Champion League Master Cynthia!
Her skills as a trainer are legendary, and she's shown to have a great amount of wisdom when it comes to understanding and raising Pokemon.
You've certainly been through quite a lot, haven't you, my little sweetheart?
Both in the anime and the games, she is truly the top tier when it comes to challenges. Plus, we can't deny it was infinitely satisfying to see her decimate all of that little jerk Paul's Pokemon with just a Garchomp. Number 3. Jessie.
Jessie!
James.
Team Rocket! Blast off at the speed of light!
Prepared for trouble? Well, you'd better be, because this third of Team Rocket has been causing mayhem and hilarity since the very beginning.
Well, maybe this little prima donna has to be whipped into shape. Huh? Yeah.
Determined to capture Pikachu, Jessie and her partners James and Meowth were always concocting schemes that often involved giant robots and elaborate disguises.
Coordinator Empress Jessabella, the thoroughly fabulous.
She finally got a chance to shine on her own when she found a passion for Pokemon contests, entering in disguise and actually proving that she did have some talent. We don't know anyone who would willingly hug a Cacnea just so they can succeed in a competition.
What? Oh my!
Kudos to you, Jessie.
Since you're all tied up, we bid you bye-bye.
I want Pikachu
Say
back!
it, twerp, gotta fly.
You won't get away with this!
Number 2. May.
I'm on my way to meet my dad's friend, Professor Birch, and to get my beginner's Pokemon.
There was most certainly a void left behind after Misty departed the group. Fortunately, fans found themselves presented with a new female lead as Ash was traversing through the Hoenn region. While originally skeptical of Pokemon to begin with, May fell in love with them after obtaining her Torchic, taking her down the path of a Pokemon coordinator.
I choose Torchic. Torchic!
Though mostly upbeat, she's been known to have quite a temper on her, and has even pushed her Pokemon too hard in contests.
Don't just sit there! It's not getting up!
Battling her own flaws just as much as some fearsome rivals makes up the bulk of her personal arc, resulting in a strong-willed lady who became a great addition to the series.
Thanks a lot, you guys. I'm done crying. From now on, I'm gonna become a great coordinator and focus on my training and my battling. Yeah! Watch me!
Before we reveal our number 1 gal, here are a few honorable mentions.
Are you ready? Here's some cool! Yeah! Now you're ready!
We ask the universe to bring peace and happiness to all dragons, be they dragons of the sky, dragons of the earth, or dragons of the water.
Hello, Mom?
Oh, hi, honey. Is everything okay?
So now, time for us to play.
Number 1. Misty.
Hey, what happened to your bike?
What happened to my bike? You happened to my bike, you little loser!
Who else could take our top spot other than the hot-headed trainer who stuck with Ash through thick and thin? The youngest of 4 sisters who make up the gym leaders of Cerulean City, her tomboyish attitude and look definitely set her apart from her more traditionally beautiful siblings. While she and Ash may bicker more than wild Pokemon, she's shown to deeply care for her friends and will do anything to protect them.
Staryu, counterattack!
Butterfree, dodge!
While those that followed in her footsteps definitely had their own merits, none could hold a candle to her. We all miss you, Misty, but let's be honest, there was definitely another reason you were hanging around with Ash other than waiting on a new bike.
Pikachu!
I've never known anyone like him. He really does love Pokemon.
Do you agree with our list? Who's your favorite Pokemon girl?
Hey, Chespin! You know you shouldn't be running off like that!
With new top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to Ms. Mojo.
I gotcha! Now let's